for question number 2, I just wanted to be clear that we are using these equations here that say constant acceleration from the second unit. So I'll be using those right here. So it says we have a train that goes between two stations. And let's just kind of sketch out the situation. So it's going to start here, and then it's going to end here. And let's be clear that it's at the 500 meter mark, halfway in between, that it's going to get up to its maximum speed. So let's use the acceleration that we're given and calculate what that maximum speed is going to be given the information that we have. So we know x naught is 0, x is going to be 500, v naught is 0, v is unknown, t is unknown, and a is going to be 4 meters per second squared. So let's go ahead and figure out the time it's going to take to get to this 500 meter mark. So we have x equals 1/2 at squared plus v naught t plus x naught. Putting in our numbers, that's going to give us 500 equals 1/2 times 4 times this unknown t squared. So we're going to end up getting 250. Let me just double check. 100. Yeah, okay. So 250 equals t squared. Let me make absolutely sure of this. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I guess that's what we got. So, working with this, we'll take 250, square root of that, and we're getting 15.8 seconds. Now, let's get the maximum speed. This is only part of the time, right? We're going to get the rest of the time in a second once we get the maximum speed it goes to. So we will say v equals at plus v naught. So we know v equals 4 times 15.8 plus 0. And that's going to give us a speed of 63.2 meters per second. Now, to get the rest of the time, we need to slow down from 63.2 meters per second to 0 to make it to the next station. With that in mind, we can then say the t for the second half is v is at plus v naught, and that's going to be 0 equals negative 4t plus 63.2, which is how we get the time for the second half as 15.8 as well. So the total time is going to be 31.6 seconds, and the V maximum is going to be 63.2 meters per second. All right, so that's it for question number 2.